Poetry tools, poetic devices, literary devices, figures of speech. Poetry section is incomplete without these all terms. So let's check what are the different types of poetic devices. Those have been used by William Wordsworth in his very famous poem, The Solitary Reaper. The first figure of speech which is used by William Wordsworth, that is apostrophe. When we talk about an apostrophe, it is a figure of speech in which a speaker directly addresses someone or something that is not present or cannot respond in reality. And please, apostrophe doesn't mean the apostrophe which is used in punctuation. Here, the mark of exclamation is used at the place of apostrophe. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland, last after last. This is used, so this is the example of apostrophe. Then reaping and singing by herself, stop here, or gently pass. Then again here, apostrophe is used. Then alone she cuts and binds the grains and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, after listen. Apostrophe is used, so these all are the example of apostrophe. And I repeat my words, apostrophe doesn't mean the one which is used in punctuation marks or which is a part of punctuation. It is the apostrophe which is used in figure of speech, and for it the symbol is mark of exclamation. Symbolism. Symbolism is again a very important part of composition. The poet makes a symbolic comparison of the young woman's song with nightingale, first comparison. So it is symbol. And then cuckoo's bird for the melodious nature. This is a symbol of melodious nature of her song, but it turns out to be hyperbole for the exaggerates that her song is better than theirs. So at the same time, two things, symbolism plus hyperbole. And when we know hyperbole means exaggeration. The poet very much captivated by her song that the valley is overflowing with the sound again. He says that the song looked like a never ending. A rhetorical question or rhetorical questions. When we talk about rhetorical questions, it means these helps to make the point clear. And another important thing, these are such questions, those are not asking or raising for the sake of answer, but these are the questions those have been left with a reader, and it is their responsibility to think about it. But the writer never posed such type of questions for asking the answer. Example, Wordsworth used, will no one tell me what she sings? That has been and may be again and familiar matter of today. It to express his curiosity over theme and meaning of the song the girl sang. Right? What she sings, he's not asking because he has no concern with the answer. So that's why these are the rhetorical or rhetorical questions. Imagery. We all know what does mean by imagery. The images, it relates to images. The imagery used in a literary work enables the reader to perceive things involving their five senses. For example, reaping and singing by herself, reaping and singing an imagery. I saw her singing again. It is imagery at her work again. Imagery and more welcome notes to vary bands. It gives a pictorial description of the young woman at work. So these lines are full of imageries. He makes the readers visualize that what he has seen and how he felt. So then, by then we are moving towards the rhyming scheme. This poem has 32 lines, those are equally distributed among 4 stanzas. Each stanza follows the rhyming scheme A, B, A, B, C, C, D, D. And use of end rhymes such as profound, sound, still, hill, lay, and they, grain, and strain makes the poem melodious. So what is this? The rhyming scheme A, B, A, B, C, C, D, D. Okay, these were the different poetic devices. Those have been used by the William Wordsworth in his famous poem, The Solitary Bird. Thank you.